We are live! Son, Cody! And welcome to the final NCAA Football 14 stream of my career. I haven't done many at all, to be honest. But I've been playing this game for 11 years, basically. I probably took like 5 or 6 years off after I got tired of it. And eventually got rid of my PS3, I think. But 11 years this game has lasted. And now that I'm on PC and able to emulate it with this lovely application that's been crashing on me, we're still playing NCAA Football 14 until the very last day. Monday is when the new game comes out, College Football 25. And we've got a semifinal matchup to start off our stream. Hawaii and North Texas. And you look at the bracket here. This is where we're dealing with today. 4 teams remain in my Dynasty Decider playoff. We got some good ones. I love all of them. Technically, 3 teams that got a bye, so 3 quote-unquote 1 seeds, have advanced this far already. Hawaii being one of them, UConn and Louisiana, all teams that got byes, but the one team that has not gotten a bye is the North Texas Mean Green, who advanced past Tulsa with a 24-21-14 win, and then beating the team that got a bye. The Bowling Green region went to North Texas as they took down the hosts, Western Kentucky, and now we are down to 4, and we've got one here to start off our stream, where I know a lot of people have some allegiances. Hawaii wearing the all-black, North Texas wearing the white and green, as they did last game on the road. Teams are set to even overalls, as you saw. The stadium, one of the most iconic in college football. Technically, this is more of a West Coast semifinal than the other one, so that's why I wanted to put it in a location in the West. It's the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. Probably my favorite bowl. Used to be the Big Ten and Pac-12 representing, but not anymore. I don't know what's going to happen with the Rose Bowl. It's become more of a semifinal, but it is still an iconic location, and we're ready for some college football here today. 4 of you watching. We live 15 minutes away from North Texas. I love that. And I love this matchup so much. 2 teams in green. Welcome to the stream, Micah. This is a big one for North Texas. They are kind of the cardiac kids. Cody, who's already commented in the stream. Yeah, they need a rebuild for sure. Cody's a fan of North Texas. Micah is. A lot of fans of Hawaii as well. Let's get it going. Oh, the epicness of a flyover. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, the site of our first semifinal today. And it's the American Conference representatives, the North Texas Mean Green, and the Mountain West, represented by the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. The Bows are going to start with the football. How's everybody doing in the chat? How we feeling today? We are 3 days away from College Football 25, and I'm going to start off this game by just getting it out there. I'm going to be out of the country all of next week. My country is the United States. That's pretty obvious based on my accent. Good run for Hawaii to start this off. Big 12 yards from Tylen Hines, but yes, I am American. I say that because I've had a lot of fans that have joined me from all over the world for my EAFC content, Create a Club content, which has done very well on my channel, but we're switching to college football for a bit. We're going to do both, believe me. Good pass to the outside. Shager finds Ashlock. 13 more yards. The Bows coming out hot. I love the Rose Bowl, man. But yes, as an American, when I say I'm going out of the country, I am leaving for Europe, actually. My family decided to go on a trip as the Bows continue to move it. I'm trying to get this out of the way and talk to you guys, but goodness, Jonah Panoke 33 yards running over men, and Hawaii off to a fiery start on offense. Braden Shager 2 for 2. But yes, so I will not be able to stream or play the freaking College Football 25 game when it comes out. I'm livid, believe me. It is kind of a trade-off, though, because I'm getting to go to a country I've always wanted to go to. But I will not be able to play College Football 25 at all until July 22nd, so a week from this upcoming Monday when it comes out. So basically, a little pissed about that. Gonna be fine because I'm on vacation, so next week, and on my 8-hour flight there, I'm gonna work on a video recapping all of the Barrowtown memories and best moments from my FIFA or FC 24 series with Barrowtown. Incomplete here on second down for Braden Shager. First incompletion. Third down for Hawaii. Inside the 20. Let's do a little bit of a game catch-up. Let's watch here, see what happens on third down, and then I'll keep talking about my trip. Shager drops back on third down. Short pass. And they're going to get just enough yards, but a flag here. Face mask on North Texas. They bring down the Rainbow Warrior illegally. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. First and goal for the Rainbow Warriors. But yes, I will not be able to stream this final, whoever wins this matchup versus whoever wins our second matchup, until 2 weeks, basically, or a week from Monday. Dropped just around the goal line. Could have been 6 right there, but it's going to be second and goal. I would run the ball on first down, but I'm not controlling either of these teams. Hawaii trying to reach their own end zone to start this game. The ref's going crazy in the back of the end zone. Hand off to Tylen Hines. Up the middle. Down to the 1. It's going to be third and goal here. Can North Texas prevail defensively here early on? Good chance. Shager drops back from the 1-yard line. Plenty of room to run. He's going to throw it away. North Texas cover every receiver well. Fourth and goal. What are Hawaii going to do? Oh, man, if I was controlling, I would absolutely go for it here. But the Rainbow Warriors are going to take the points and take the lead. First points of this semifinal here at the Rose Bowl go to Rainbow Warrior Nation. 3-0 Hawaii. North Texas. First chance on offense now. So yeah, I'm pissed. I won't be able to play the game until Monday, July 22nd, even though it comes out this upcoming Monday. But I will come out with a video recapping this full week that we are ending with here today of streams going through the quarterfinals, which have been very exciting, and today's semifinal matchups. All 6 games are going to be recapped on a video next week. Oscar Attaway, MVP of the tournament so far for North Texas, begins with an 18-yard rush. He has been outstanding for the Mean Green in this playoff. And he continues that here, getting them to around the 50-yard line on the first play of their first drive. Austin On and company took down Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers. Big Red is no longer in this playoff because of the Mean Green. And they're coming out firing as well, both offenses, showing lots of signs of life early. Roderick Burns, the only touchdown reception from last game, went to him, and he gets a 14-yard completion here. But yeah, College Football 25 content will not come on this channel for a while, unfortunately. I'm going to stream the final of this the first chance I get. I'm going to leave that up to a vote. You guys are going to be able to vote on the day and time of the final when I stream it. I'll have a few options after this stream today. I'll put that vote out. Austin On running the option and running for a first down. Hold on to that football, son. 10 yards. And we're not even at 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Not even 3 minutes into this game. Hawaii's gone down the field and scored, and North Texas is threatening to answer just outside the 20. Attaway. Up the middle. Another 12. It's not Attaway. It's Ikaika. Ragsdale for 12. No defense needed here in the semifinal. Jitters on defense for Hawaii right now. And North Texas seem like they can do no wrong. First and 10 from the 11. Ike is going backwards this time, though. Gonna lose 4. How's everybody doing that's watching? How's everybody doing today here on this Friday? The weekend is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of opportunity to take a chill. To take a chill pill. To relax. To enjoy yourself. It's the weekend. Austin on 2nd and 14. Pulls it down, tries to run, and he's going to be sacked. Losing a yard in Hawaii. Just like North Texas on defense. Looking shaky, bending, but not breaking here. 3rd and 15. They do seem like a team of destiny, Cody. They have from the beginning. They played excellent against Tulsa, put up a lot of points, were clutch in that game, and clutched it out against Western Kentucky in a low-scoring effort last game. A team that was a favorite for a dynasty by me, by many. Western Kentucky, a very popular dynasty. Off the hands here, it's going to be 4th and 15. Hawaii stands up defensively, though. And we might have a field goal battle here, just like the San Jose State-Wyoming game from our first week of streaming. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 3-3 here. We are tied with a minute left in the first quarter. Hawaii's going to get the football for a second time here. Success on our first 2 drives of the game. I don't think we've seen that yet in this playoff. Cody, is it fair to say that you want North Texas to win, Cody? Is this your team now? More offense from Hawaii as we start this drive. Jonah Pinoke, 2 catches on his first drive, 3 total now. 5 for 8 for Braden Shager. He's been on fire to start this game. Hawaii loves to throw the football. North Texas only rushing 3. Dropping a lot of guys back in coverage against Hawaii. Gonna need it. Only going to get 4 here, but it is another completion for Braden Shager. 6 for 9 now on the day. Nice. 2nd and 6 here. Shager back. Rushing 4 this time. Man wide open over the middle of the field. The Bows are moving it. Tylen Hines, it's the running back. Out of the backfield and down the field. On the reception, 24 yards. And the Rainbow Warriors, the Brotherhood of Hawaii, coming right down that field already, I would say, are in field goal range. Maybe just outside of it. Gonna run it here on first down, a rare run. Tylen Hines is gonna pick up enough to get to the 30. Both teams moving it down the field. Nobody has reached the end zone yet. Shager drops back here. First quarter has ended. And he's going to complete it. Incomplete. Over the middle of Tylen Hines. That's the end of the first quarter where we are tied at 3. Hawaii and North Texas giving us a great game so far. I am planning on rebuilding any of the 4 teams remaining in this playoff, okay? So, oh, what a pass on a frozen rope. Line drive to Pofele Ashlock. And Hawaii and North Texas are the first semifinal. The UConn Huskies and the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns are going to be our second semifinal here today. Those are the 4 teams remaining. This is NCAA Football 14 with the college football revamped mod. And whoever wins this playoff, go check out my channel community page. Go check out my X account if you haven't seen what we're doing here. But we have had a 12-team playoff of teams that I want to rebuild in college football 25. I see you're asking how many teams were in it, but I think my audio is catching up to your questions, even though I'm reading the questions live, but I'm answering them technically 15 seconds behind you, even though I'm talking about things. Great pass here to Jonah Panoke, who has been a real threat in this game so far. 4 catches for 60 yards for the Hawaii receiver. So basically, Kay, what I've been doing is, as you look at the yard discrepancy there, Hawaii have had 2 drives to North Texas's 1. First and goal here, though. Let's see what happens. Wide open man in the corner of the end zone. It's Pofele Ashlock. 10-3. Hawaii reached the end zone first. What a pass. Had him open. North Texas couldn't get back to him in time. And he keeps his feet in bounds. That's an NFL touchdown, too. 10 plays, 69 yards. And now it's 10-3. Hawaii out-greening the mean green. But yes, so 12 teams started, and we're doing this on NCAA Football 14. The way I'm looking at it is, this is my ode to NCAA Football 14, which has been around for 11 years as our only college football game. And I fucking love college football. I love college football so much, but I haven't been able to play, really. With new rosters until I found out about the college football revamped mod. And it's just been awesome getting a chance to do it, but can't believe it. 11 years later, we actually have a college football game coming out. As North Texas start their drive here, Austin on up the middle. Body on the line, takes the hit. Takes 9 yards, though. What a run from the North Texas quarterback. And, of course, Coastal Carolina seems to be a popular rebuild. What I'm learning is Coastal Carolina is actually not a popular rebuild with many content creators because so many people love Coastal for a rebuild in general. I haven't seen a lot of content creators say they're going to use them because they know that everybody wants to use them, which is funny because it turns out no one's going to be rebuilding them for content, but I think it's a great idea. Go for it. They're a good team. They haven't really reached their peak of their abilities yet. I'm sure there's a lot more to be had there, but that field is awesome. The teal field is so cool. I'm a big fan. The blue field of Boise, I love that too. As there's another big pass here, but it's dropped. Couldn't toe tap it and keep it in bounds. Second down for North Texas here from the 35. It's been a really good game so far. Excellent football game. Entertainment-wise, it's been at our peak for this tournament. Both teams a success on offense as Austin On gets 3 here. It's going to be 3rd and 7, though. This could be the chance for Hawaii to get the first stop of the game. 3 minutes left in the second quarter here. Points on every drive so far. What are North Texas going to do here? Tight end in motion. On drops back to the outside. Looks like they're running a bit of a screenplay. And it's a fumble. And Hawaii have picked it up. The Rainbow Warriors down the sideline. Tripped up. And Hawaii takes over, turning over the mean green. Did not see the fumble. I thought he was down. He is down. I would be shocked if they didn't review this and overturn it. There is a booth review, as there should be. I did not think he fumbled because his ass was down. That's cheeks down is down. He is down for sure. That should be overturned. This is the first game, Kelly. Second game's going to be UConn and Louisiana.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Yeah, exactly. That absolutely should be reversed. That would have been a bad call there. I was surprised they called the fumble in the first place. That's why I was so taken back. But North Texas will punt here. They did not get the yards for the first down. Let's see if they can pin Hawaii deep here in their own territory. It's a good kind of punt. Nice hit on the return. Cam Stone gets 10 yards, though, and Hawaii takes over. Up 10-3 now. 2:36 to play. First semifinal of 2 today. And North Texas and Hawaii are putting on a good show right now. Shager to the outside, but it's incomplete. Dropping back again. Deflected over the middle. Probably could have tried to pick it off, but here we go. If you haven't subscribed already, and you have found my content via the streams in the past 2 weeks, I recommend that you do subscribe, because this is just the beginning of college football on my channel. First rebuild's going to be a long one. At least 4 to 5 years. At least with one of these 4 schools remaining. And then there is more to come from that dynasty, I can tell you that. But I'm going to love whatever team ends up winning it. As North Texas get it back here off of the punt, and that's a great return from Roderick Burns. Feel the Burns. Getting North Texas over the 45 to the 46. If they can move the ball here, they should be able to get some points before halftime. 2:09 to play. Austin on. Gonna throw that one away over the head of the running back, so no intentional grounding. But yes, this is the start of a new era on my channel. College Football 25 is about as excited as I've ever been for anything having to do with content or video games in my entire life. GTA 5 was about this exciting. But with the weight we've had to endure as college football fans, knowing how good the game is looking through all of the streams and video drops and everything they've been doing for it, I just can't wait. I've never really felt like this for a video game, and there are many people in their 30s and 40s who are going to be taking off work on Monday and Tuesday just to play this game, as Hawaii sack the hell out of Austin on, and defense is starting to come alive now in this football game after offense dominated the first quarter. Another stop here, and Hawaii's going to get the football back. North Texas punts it away. Cam Stone to return for Hawaii. Bounces off a few tackles, but he's only going to get 8. And the Bows have 1:37 now to do something on offense and maybe extend their lead here, because they started with the football. They started the game with the football. So North Texas will begin the third quarter on offense. Hawaii has a chance to add to their lead here, though, as Tylan Hines picks up 7. 1:30 to play. He's had a good day. Efficient when they do run the ball. It's been very good. 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Can imagine they're going to take a shot here. Some kind of a pass. 4 wide. Tylan Hines out of the backfield running a route. And they are going to complete it to the outside. He gets out of bounds. Stephen McBride. Great play. Big fan of how Hawaii have run offense in this game. Very similar to what I would have done, except for that 4th and goal from the one where they kicked the field goal. I'm going for that every time. If your blood's not pumping, if you're not taking chances, you're not doing it right. That's how you win football games. Gonna throw it away on 1st down, though. Braden Shager, a little bit inefficient after a good first quarter. Very good first quarter. But he has absolutely dominated this game in the yard department. He's pushed Hawaii down the field for 2 scoring drives. Can he do it again here on 2nd down? He's going to pull it down. Takes a hit and rolls off of it. He is going to lose yards here, though. Now it's 3rd down. Big play for North Texas there. If they could hold them here, they do get the football to start the 3rd quarter. 1:04 remaining here. Shager back on 3rd and 11. What is Hawaii going to do here? He's going to find a man over the middle. It's Stephen McBride. 19 yards. Hawaii's moving the football. They're calling timeouts. They've got 1 left. Things are getting interesting here, as North Texas will be the next ones to possess it at the end of this, after the end of this half. But that is a terrible sack to take. What are you doing, Braden Shager? 6 yards back. Should have thrown it away. Should have thrown it incomplete over the middle or something. They've got yards to go now, but that's a great completion. Gonna get him 2 yards from the 1st down marker, and that is huge. 3rd and 2. 23 seconds to go. Shagers takes the snap. 20 seconds to go. He's going to run the ball over the middle. And they're probably going to have to use that last timeout. 17 seconds left. The clock will stop as the chains move for first down. So they will be able to get more plays off. 5 wide for Hawaii. Shager back. Looking to the end zone. He's got a man. It's Alex Perry. First catch of the playoff for the wide receiver. And it puts Hawaii up 2 scores. Braden Shager at the end of the second quarter, taking it to the mean green. They will get the ball to start the second half, but that is a big touchdown for Hawaii there, opening this game up just before we reach halftime. That's gotta hurt. I can't do a split. I don't think many people can. Mean Green return it through Jamori Macklin, who is the cousin of Jeremy Macklin, former Pro Bowl receiver from the Philadelphia Eagles. That is going to do it for the second quarter. That's going to do it for the first half here. Oscar Attaway is going to run this one out. Going to get 15 yards. And they are going to call timeout. Kennedy, what's up? How we doing? Welcome to the stream, amigo. First half's about to run out here, and they are going to take a shot deep. Austin on. He's going to get picked off to end the half here. Turns it over, taking a shot, but North Texas will start with the football after halftime. Really not good from Austin on offense that half. Only 2 completions. Oscar Attaway led their offense down the field, but they're going to need more. They're going to need something in the second half. They're down 14 here against the Rainbow Warriors. Nissan, innovation that excites. Wonder if that's still the same ad. Wonder if that's still, because that's definitely from 2013 right there. I feel like if I had an ad for this tournament, I've been seeing it a lot. I don't know if it's just a New England thing. Maybe Cody can talk more about it. But I always have it stuck in my head because I feel like it's everything I watch. It's the Subaru ads. It's gonna be a Subaru summer. Always a Subaru summer in New England. I don't know if that's an ad anywhere else. But North Texas running some kind of wicked option. The tight end runs through the offensive line. They hand it to Oscar Attaway. And Oscar Attaway starts with 9 yards. They need an answer here. I think if North Texas is going to make the comeback, which we've seen a crazy comeback already in this playoff last stream, the Ragin' Cajuns put on a miracle showing with 2 straight interceptions. But I think if you're going to make a comeback here, down by 14, I feel like you got to run the ball through Oscar Attaway. You got to get points here. Even if it's just 3. I feel like you just got to have a positive drive here. Austin on, taking a shot. There it is! Big shot! Points are coming! Damon Ward, 34 yards. They are in field goal range to start the second half. That is exactly what the Mean Green needed. Can they pull off the comeback here? Hawaii with points at the end of the first half. I think Hawaii had 1 or 2 more drives than North Texas. Defense stood up in the second quarter until the end of the half, but it was all offense early, and here comes Oscar Attaway in the Mean Green, stiff-arming, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling to the 5. First and goal. Oscar Attaway, 7 for 70 yards. MVP of the playoff for North Texas. He is the reason they are in this position. Austin On did some great work last game and in the first game. But Oscar Attaway has been what has made this team tick. On, looking for the screen. Nothing really opens up except the run for him. Austin On. Touchdown, Mean Green. Austin On has not hurt Hawaii at all, really, in the first half or in this game yet. A big play to Damon Ward sets up that drive, and Austin On caps it off. Oscar Attaway kept it moving, And we've got ourselves a 17-10 ball game. So far, trending towards what's going to be the highest scoring game of the tournament, of the playoff. Cam Stone returns it for Hawaii, and now it's their chance to answer North Texas's touchdown drive, which only took 1 minute and 13 seconds. Coming out hot here in the semifinal. Hawaii running the ball to start their drive, getting 6. This has been a hell of a game. This has been a very exciting football game to watch. Entertaining, to say the least. Probably the most entertaining game we've had in this playoff. Good option. That never works. But it works here for Hawaii. Tylan Hines gets 8 more. He's had an excellent game on the ground. 7 for 46. Kelly's rooting for North Texas. Cody's rooting for North Texas. I know Kay is as well. Or Micah. Micah is our North Texas fam in the chat. Good play here, but a big hit. Only 3 yards for Braden Shager. He definitely felt that one going down hard. Boom. But North Texas fans are starting to feel a little bit better right now after being down 17-3 at half. Touchdown, start the second half. Big hit there on Braden Shager. What can they do on defense here? Forcing him to throw it away, putting the pressure on. Shager has killed them through the air, but a little bit of pressure there. He throws it away. And Hawaii have a third down here, who they have been very good on third down today. 5 for 7 on the day. But this is a big one. North Texas threatening to get right back in this game. Over the middle, it's Hines. Not gonna get there. 5 yards, he needed 7. And North Texas are gonna take over. Down a touchdown now. Can they complete the comeback? Can they come back in this one? Loving this action. On the return. Gonna get 9. Here we go. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. North Texas, this is going their way so far in the second half. Complete turnaround. Hello, sports commentaries. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Toe tap. Roderick Burns stays in for 4 yards. Got 9 of you watching right now. That's fucking awesome. I love all of you. I'm proud to be bringing you college football content, and I'm happy you're enjoying it. If you are, leave me some hearts in the chat. Leave me some eagles in the chat if you're rooting for North Texas. Leave me some bows, some rainbows in the chat if you're rooting for Hawaii to pull this one off and survive here. North Texas pick up the first down, though, and their momentum has continued here in the second drive of the second half. Chance taken over the middle. Luckily for them, it's incomplete. A lot of Hawaii bodies in there. Austin On's going to have to do something here if North Texas are going to stay in this football game, and they are making the comeback. Down 14 to start this half, and it's only 7 now. They have the ball! God, thank God that was deflected for North Texas. Manuma almost stepped in front and picked it off there, but a big third down here. Hawaii trying to answer this momentum from North Texas. Almost jumping off sides. They're going to hand it off to Attaway on 3rd and 10. Runs over one man, but only gets 4. Bold strategy on 3rd and 10 to run the football. Thought they would catch Hawaii off guard, but for a team that's only thrown the ball 10 times during the game, I can't imagine Hawaii was selling out for the pass. And they stop the run, and the Rainbow Warriors are going to get the football back here. Bounce it to the outside on the return, but there is a flag. Some dirty laundry on the field. It's always clipping. I've seen a lot of clipping in this playoff. C.J. Williams, the culprit here, and that is 15 yards. And it's declined. Maybe I misread what just happened. I don't know. 40-yard line for Hawaii to start this drive. Braden Shager has a chance to take Hawaii down the field again here. And you think, as we get later in this football game, Anything can happen, believe me. But points on this drive, especially if it's a touchdown, could be game-changing for Hawaii. Could be it. See how long they take this drive, see how far they push the football. First down on the first play, but Tylan Hines going nowhere on the second play of the drive. Shager to the outside. That's a great pass. I believe that's Chucky Hines. 13 yards and a first down for Hawaii. 199 yards on the day now for Braden Shager. He's pushed that football well. L tactic. It sure was, Kennedy. Yeah, there's a lot of bold strategies taken in by the computer in this game. It's frustrated me at times, but it's truly out of my control, which I've kind of enjoyed. I've kind of enjoyed just being a fan, being a commentator, a play-by-play commentator, getting my football commentating abilities on. As Tylan Hines lowers his head, fights off a few defenders, and picks up the first down here. He has run aggressively, he's run hard, he's pushed this football today for Hawaii. Rainbow Warriors really coming to play right now on offense. Looking like they want to put points on the board. Chucky Hines is there, but he's out of bounds. Second down. North Texas, I'm thinking, are going to need to get a stop here on this drive as we enter the fourth quarter. They're going to need to force a field goal. They are going to snap the ball here, Hawaii, before the quarter ends. Huge hit over the middle. Landon Sims gets the run and gets leveled. Hold up the fours, though, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading to the fourth quarter in a one-score football game. Hawaii threatening, though. Starting the fourth quarter here, it's Shager. Over the middle, he's got Tylan Hines. Oh, it's Stephen McBride. The Mean Green Eagle is pissed. And it's first down Hawaii. I'm thinking at this point, this has to be a field goal if you're North Texas. If you're rooting for the Mean Green. Hawaii cannot put 6 on the board here. Shager pulls it down and runs it, slides, and he's only going to get 3. We are into the fourth quarter, final quarter here. And if you're North Texas, if you're rooting for North Texas, if you're on defense right now, you have to be thinking Hawaii cannot score here. At least a touchdown, that is. Shager, back to throw, looking to the end zone. Well covered by North Texas, and it's going to be third down. 6 for 9 on third down today is Hawaii. Passes here from Shager to the end zone. It's dropped. A chance in the end zone. Butterfingers had a chance to make it a 2-score game, a 24-10 game potentially. But they're going to take their field goal here. And it's good. 10-point ball game now. I think that was Chucky Hines dropping it in the back of the end zone. Had his feet settled. He was going to toe tap it. He was going to celebrate. Great pass from Braden Shager. And he dropped it. Leads to 3 points. And North Texas are definitely still alive here, but they need points on this drive. 3-6, you just need points on this drive. Here we go. Big finish coming here in Pasadena. North Texas starting off the drive with Damon Ward, 3 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 7. It's been a very even football game, but that touchdown at the end of the second quarter from Hawaii really opened it up for a second there. Hello, Ian. How we doing today? North Texas to the tight end. Jake Roberts is only going to get 6, and it's already 3rd down. Big play for Hawaii here. What is North Texas going to do if they can't pick this up? But that is not the way you have to think right now. You got to pick it up. 0 for 3 on 3rd down today. Man in motion. Austin On hands it off to the man in motion, and he's going nowhere. Hawaii, stuff him. What do you do now? I think you have to go for this if you're North Texas. Down by 10, 2-score game. You're not going to get 2 more possessions in this game. And they are going for it. The Mean Green looking for a lifeline. 4th and 3. They're going to hand it off to Oscar Attaway, and he runs into his own man. That is incredibly disappointing on 4th and 3. Plenty of space to run to the left side. They go into the crowd of defenders on the right, and Hawaii takes over now in plus territory, and they are going to run this game out. Play of the game right there. Really wanted to see a tight one to the end here. I don't specifically like either of these teams more than the other. I love both of these teams. For my first college football 25 Dynasty, love them both. But it looks like North Texas's run in the playoff is going to end here in Pasadena. Tylan Hines, 7 yards, and that is a big run as the clock will continue to move. Cody. Love that. Coach will not see the gates of heaven for that call. 4th and 3. Why are you running it out of shotgun? Horrible decision making from North Texas. The only lifeline I can see for North Texas right now is a turnover. If Hawaii runs the ball, you got to force a fumble. That could be the only way they get back in this game. Tylan Hines holds on to it for 7, though. Minute 40 to play. North Texas running out of timeouts, and it's 3rd down. Not much life left in this game. The percentages are very low, especially if they get the first down here, and Braden Shager's going to do just that. Holds on to the football, and that right there is going to drive the dagger through North Texas's heart. Really captured the attention of many, including myself. A team that I've liked for a dynasty since I chose 12 teams at the beginning of this playoff, and they became one of my favorites. Every team's winning my heart in a certain way, besides just having cool uniforms, good logo, good mascot, all of the above. North Texas has a lot of good vibes around them, but they're not going to get it done here. Is that a fumble? He did fumble. My goodness, a chance there for North Texas to take over. They forced a fumble on Tylan Hines, but Hawaii picks it back up. Why would you not be kneeling the football here? Terrible coaching all around from the computer in the revamped mod. Out of the shotgun, you better be running it here. I swear to God, if we throw the football at this point. Well, there's been a decision made here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as this clock runs out, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors are going to be one of the final 2 teams in my college football 25 Dynasty Decider playoff. Who is going to be my first Dynasty team in this brand new amazing college football game? One of the 2 choices in the final game is going to be the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, who were excellent on offense today. Clutch on defense when they needed to be. And are going to come out the victors against North Texas. And I'm fired up we got through the whole stream and the game didn't crash. Yes! Big wins. The Rose Bowl provided an excellent football game today here, but North Texas, as amazing as they've been, Oscar Attaway will always have a place in my heart for what he did today with the Mean Green. And throughout this playoff, they provided some action for us. Got further than any team that made it through the first round, but they fell short to Hawaii. You know, these cuts, the way it all works at the end with the recap, like the music, I mean, NCAA Football 14 was ahead of its time. Presentation was absolutely phenomenal, but this is why Hawaii won today. This man right here, Braden Shager, who is a junior, he'll be a senior in College Football 25, so you would see his name if we took over the Rainbow Warriors for our first Dynasty together on this channel. And Braden Shager took over today. Tylan Hines, excellent as well. Speed, running back, 5'7". He'll be an option for us in College Football 25 as long as he didn't transfer or anything. But well balanced, finding all kinds of receivers. Jonah Pinock was very good throughout the first quarter, but it was Ashlock getting in the end zone. And how about Alex Perry, the freshman, 6'5" freshman, the one getting the touchdown to seal the deal and exit North Texas from the playoff. But now it's time for the UConn Huskies and Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns to take over on the gridiron in our second matchup. It's going to be indoors at Ford Field, but first things first. Let's do our little tradition here at the end of each game in this playoff. Thank you for playing Hawaii or North Texas. Good run. The only team that won 2 games to get to this point. But we have our first member of the final game settled. And I want to make sure I get this right in Canva. Yeah, that's pretty centered. Listen, man, everything matters. Every single little thing matters. That's pretty good. That's kind of hovering over where it needs to be. And there is your playoff. The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Therios Bowl. Yeah, this is going to be this game is going to mean a lot to me. I am not doing the final game today, so I will talk about the final game. Can I bring up a calendar? Do I have a calendar for you? Calendar. July. Just give me a calendar. So, we are... Where the hell are we? July 2024. That's not it. Not the 12th. You know what? Basically, let me talk to you about it. Just listen to me. I'll tell you about what's going to happen as I set up game number 2, semifinal number 2. So, UConn's going to be represented by Rice, as they were in the last round. Rice basically look exactly like UConn uniform-wise on the field. They run a pretty decent offense. They have a pretty okay team. Everything's going to be even overall here. Who are they playing? Oh my god, how am I forgetting this? Big deal that a Louisiana team made it this far, and you'll find out when I do my Dynasty Decider playoff final and see who wins. But Louisiana's going to wear all white with the red stripes. That looks fire. Let's see what other options they have. The all black is fire, but we're not going to do that because Rice are going to be wearing blue. They have the white with the red. But I like that their away is all white. I'm a big fan of that. I think UConn... Does UConn wear white pants regularly? Hold on, I will tell you what's going on in a second, but... So, the final is going to be either July 22nd or 23rd. It's going to be Monday or Tuesday when I get back from my vacation. Unfortunately, my vacation has timed out this way where I won't be available for the start of the new game next week. I'm pissed about it. I really am. I'm not happy. So Rice is going to wear all blue. Ragin' Cajuns are going to wear all white. Let's review that. Oh man, what did I do? Oh, come on! I hit circle too many times. Alright, but at least I know what I'm doing for uniforms now. So, I won't be available when the game comes out. So the stream's either going to be the 22nd or 23rd. You guys are going to decide in a vote later today. I'm going to put out a vote after this game is decided, and we have our final matchup. So the 22nd or 23rd of July is going to be the final. Those are all set. Are the helmets just the numbers? That's why I like it. It's very simple, very blue, very UConn looking. Ah, but we gotta even out these overalls. Boom. See that there? All even all around. That's such a genius idea. I really don't want to bring my PS5 on vacation. I mean, the thing is, we are doing a lot of things on my vacation. It's going to be very busy. I don't think I'm going to have the time to just play College Football 25 and create content on vacation, because I'm going to have to get some of it to my PC at some point, and I won't be able to do that either, so I'm just taking the bullet and being okay with that. As much as it sucks that I won't be able to play next week, I will be scheduling the final of this tournament. What time we're doing that? I gotta find where we're going to Detroit for this. There we go. That's not Ford Field. That is not Ford Field. Where? There it is. We'll do the MAC championship logo and everything. That's fine, because that's definitely Ford Field. Indoors, Rice and the Ragin' Cajuns, UConn versus Louisiana. Let's do this. But yes, later today you'll be able to vote on what time the final stream is, and I am going to stream it on College Football 25. I want to stream the final of who's going to be my decider, my Dynasty. That game is going to be decided on College Football 25. NCAA Football 14 has gotten us to this point, though. One more game to decide. Here we go! How's everybody doing in the chat? If you're not subscribed already and you're here watching us play the last game of NCAA Football 14's career in my life, make sure you do subscribe. Join our family as college football content makes its way to my channel and right back into my heart where it deserves to be. The UConn Huskies, who are one of the teams that got a bye in this 12-team playoff, are represented by Rice in this tournament. Since UConn is not in the college football revamped mod, that's what we're playing on. But Rice look exactly like UConn from afar. Just take out their name on the scoreboard down there, replace it with UConn's, and basically it's the Huskies. But the Ragin' Cajuns on first down, coming in hot. Two of my favorite teams for a dynasty in College Football 25 meeting in this one. And I would say that Louisiana is probably the 4 seed. I think Western Kentucky was probably my 3 seed in terms of which team I want to rebuild the most. As Rice go down the field. 2nd and 16. Let's get 43 yards through Isaiah Esdale, who was a baller last game. And TJ McMahon finds him on the first pass of the game for the Rice Owls, representing the UConn Huskies. But yeah, I would say if I had to rank the top 4 teams in the playoff, as much as I committed myself to being neutral, I truly loved every of the 12 teams, every one of the 12 teams for different reasons. I just wanted it to be random. I wanted the old game to pick the new game. First dynasty for me. And I will say, if I had to seed them, that's what I was getting at. UConn would be the 1 seed. 2 seed would be Hawaii. I love a Hawaii dynasty idea. I would love to take the Bows to glory. Mountain West is a very fun conference. That's a really true to their location and geographical location kind of conference. That's what I really like about it. And Hawaii represents an island, has great vibes, uniforms, nickname. Everything about Hawaii screams fun and good vibes for a College Football 25 dynasty. And they need a rebuild. They're one of the bottom teams in the Mountain West. So they're in the final, and one of these 2 teams is going to meet them, and the UConn Huskies are the 1 seed for so many reasons. I think the biggest reason happens to be my love for UConn. Basketball mostly, but, you know, if I could take UConn football back to glory, that would be unbelievable, because I say back to glory. When they were in the Big East Conference, when UConn was in the Big East Conference way back when I was growing up, they were good. That was a good football team. They made the Fiesta Bowl. They made a BCS... Oh, there we go. Inside the 10. Here comes Rice. Good drive so far. And we got another good start to our semifinal number 2. But, yeah, no, UConn were good. Donald Brown was a baller. Dan Orlovsky, might have heard of his name. He's one of our best players to ever come out of UConn. Unfortunately, he wasn't very good in the NFL at all. But, no, UConn have had a lot of good NFL talent leave. But the team itself, ever since they had the Big East split up and they had to join the American Conference, UConn's team has had nothing but disappointment on the field. And especially in the Northeast, there aren't many other teams to recruit against that they should be so bad. But it's tough when they don't have a conference, and right now they are independent. Dropping back here is TJ McMahon on 2nd and goal. He's got a man to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. It's Brad Rosner. Rice answers the call in the semifinal and are the first ones in the end zone. 6-0. Rosner getting the Huskies on the board. But yeah, man, UConn played Oklahoma, a very blue blood kind of college football program. Played against Landry Jones and that Oklahoma team in the Fiesta Bowl. Sure, they got their asses handed to them, but they made it there because they won the Big East. The winner of the Big East used to play in a BCS Bowl game, but that system is no longer in place. It's a 12-team playoff now, which gives more of a chance to teams at the bottom, teams like this in this game. But yeah, UConn used to be pretty good. Pretty good. One of the better Northeast schools for sports. But they have fallen way off. And especially with basketball taking such a prominent step forward in the last 3-4 years, back-to-back national champions. They are truly an iconic brand in college sports, and they just don't have football going for them. So that is why I would love to be the one to bring it. Do the recruiting. Get the Huskies to where they probably deserve to be. They have some of the best athletic facilities in the country. You should see their locker room. Spent millions on it. It's beautiful. They deserve better, and so does Louisiana. The Ragin' Cajuns, one of the best nicknames in college sports, my favorite. Have a 3rd down here, and they're going to pick it up. Big 3rd down pickup. UConn was ready to take it back over, but Louisiana looking fresh out there. The Hot Peppers staying alive here on this drive. 1st down from the 40. Up the middle. 8 yards for Draylon Washington. We got ourselves a good football game here at Ford Field in Detroit. Shout out Detroit. Motor City hosting our 2nd semifinal. Draylon Washington going backwards. 7-0 Rice early here, which is a good look for the UConn Huskies. And Louisiana, on their ensuing drive, are having a 3rd 5 chance, and they're going to run it. I have seen so many 4 or 5 yard to go plays, even 10 yard to go plays, be runs out of shotgun. When has that worked? That has worked 0 times in this playoff, yet computer teams still try to do it. And this is what you have to do if that's going to be your choice. 4th down. Is it a good punt? No, punts just fly down the field in this one. Very rare do you see one checking up inside the 10. And it's going to be 1st down from the 20 for the Rice Owls, representing the Connecticut Huskies. The Connecticut, capital of pizza in the United States Huskies. Good run to start their drive, too. Ari Broussard. 10-ish yards. How's everybody doing in the chat? How are all my friends doing watching this? You are all my friends. You're on this journey with me. Good tackle there. Big hit. Ari Broussard about to pick up the 1st down. I like the play call, but what a freaking leveling tackle. How is everyone doing in the chat, though? How's everyone doing watching stream? Send the link to your friends. if you think anyone else wants to watch this kind of thing, as Rice pick it up easily. No one covers the big tight end, and Jack Bradley getting it down the field now. But yeah, share the stream around, lads. This is just the beginning of college football content on my channel. A lot of exciting stuff to come. If you've seen my EAFC content, you know I mean business. I take my long-term projects very seriously, and I go all out when I can. A lot of energy, a lot of fun, and that's exactly what we had there in the first quarter. It is all Rice, though. Rice is cooking. 7-0. They've got the ball to start the second quarter here. 3 in the backfield for Rice. This has to be a run. It is. To the outside. Another big hit. Boom goes the dynamite. And Ari Broussard gets up with a little bit of a headache. Goodness, how is he still walking? I wonder if he's injured. My God. Louisiana. Don't count those Raging Cajuns out. That's all I'll say. 3rd and 1 here. McMahon over the middle. They're going to get the first down. But if you missed last stream, where the Louisiana Raging Cajuns played La Tech, if you missed it, go watch it. And just watch the Louisiana game. Just watch the final game. You don't even have to watch any other parts of the stream, if you don't want. Decent run to the outside here. And I say that because Louisiana, in their last game, if you missed it, Louisiana was down, what was it, 10-3? It was 10-3. Louisiana Tech had the lead, beating the Raging Cajuns, and they had the ball around this spot. La Tech was just over the 40, around the 30-yard line, as Rice goes backwards there. And La Tech threw a pick 6. Parker McNeil. Never going to forget that moment where I thought the game was over. I knew Louisiana Tech could have just kicked a field goal. Probably called game at that point. But man, Louisiana, pick 6, tied the game up at 10, as Rice takes a shot down the field. Jack Bradley, Rice taking advantage of the tight ends. Something I love to do in my football video game experience. I love a good tight end, man. And Jack Bradley putting on for the UConn Huskies right now. But yeah, Louisiana, pick 6. In the 4th quarter, they made it 10-10 after Louisiana Tech could have made it 13-3. Huge turnaround. And then on the ensuing drive for Louisiana Tech, they threw another pick. Louisiana came down the field, scored, made it 17-10 in a minute. But they're going to need a bigger comeback in this one. Cameron Montgomery, the backup running back for Rice, running men over, finding the holes, and into the end zone he goes. It is a 13-0 lead for Rice representing UConn. 14-0. 2-score game, and the boys in blue are showing up here today at Ford Field. Louisiana down again. And this is just how they started last game. This is worse than last game, but the cardiac Raging Cajuns are going to have some kind of much bigger spark in this one. They need something. Back on offense they come, where they did absolutely nothing last game and still won it. They're going to pick up 5 here to start their drive. Absolutely crazy last game from Louisiana to come back. So you just can't count them out, but all Rice so far. Rice is cooking. Here comes Draylon Washington. Stonewalled after 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And if Louisiana doesn't pick this up, Rice is going to get the football back with plenty of momentum. This game could be out of reach before we reach the end of the second quarter. Louisiana's got to do something here. The Raging Cajuns. Play action. Looking to the outside. He has a man open, and he completely missed him. Ben Woolridge. Not getting it done. And this is purely dominant from Rice. Louisiana faltering on offense. That's their own undoing. But Rice are dominating on offense on their end. The Raging Cajuns need something right here. They need a stop. They need a pick, a fumble. Big play for Louisiana defensively is what they need to get back in this one. Even if it's a 3 and out. As Rice starts their 3rd drive of the game, they've scored on the first 2. I think. Something like that. Pass to the outside is complete. Isaiah Esdale. MVP for Rice through 2 games, I would say. 2 huge plays last game. Set them up well. And he's been good in this one as well. TJ McMahon back on 2nd and 3. He's going to throw it out of bounds here. And here we go, Louisiana. This is your chance. This is your chance to get right back in this football game. Down 2 scores. Rice is 4 for 4 on 3rd down. But if you can stop them here, you can get the football back with around 2 minutes to go. And they do get it back to start the 3rd quarter. But they're not going to stop them here. Cody. The Huskies are moving it right now. And the Huskies are dominating this football game. Louisiana needs something. They need it. Rice is going to get it, or Louisiana is going to get it to start the 3rd quarter, but even with that, it's been all Huskies. Represented by Rice here. That's a good tackle. Come on, Louisiana. Another chance here to make this a game. It's a big one. 3rd and 4. They are not in field goal range, so they would have to punt this one as well. Another chance to stop them and get the ball back. Just before halftime. Minute 42 on the clock. TJ McMahon. Pressured. Not going to get the completion. Incomplete. Ball falls to the ground and Louisiana celebrates. That's a big one for their defense. They needed it. As Rice punts it back. And they're going to have a chance here to drive and get points before halftime, knowing that they will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. This could be big. Raging Cajuns fell down behind very early in this game. Rice has been excellent on offense, but Louisiana, they just seem to figure out a way to make things happen and stay in the game, as they did last game. But that is about as horrible of a start to a drive as you could have had. Ben Woolridge, goodness gracious, my friend. Under pressure early from Rice's defense. The Owls. A lot of pressure from Rice up the middle. And a man is open on the outside. Positive play for the Raging Cajuns. Neil Johnson. Keeping their hopes alive and keeping the drive going. 19, they're down to the 39. Here they come. Woolridge back again. Over the middle. Not gonna work. How do you drop that one? Drops kill, baby. Absolutely kill. Man in motion for the Raging Cajuns. Woolridge drops back again. 2nd down. He's going to launch it down the field. He has a man. Jacob Bernard had room to run. Runs out of bounds. And, you know, positive plays are all that matters.
Previous play is under review.
I was going to say, that was awfully close. I think he got 1 foot down, and that's all you need in college. Absolutely 1 foot in, 2. That's a catch. There's no doubt in my mind that's a catch.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Thank God. You never know with video games because you don't know if what you're seeing is actually what they're going to call on the field. Was he in bounds? Yeah, he was very in bounds. That was an NFL catch. But you never know with the shuffling feet of a video game, especially one from 11 years ago. Here come the Raging Cajuns! Over the middle, 10 yards, it's Harvey Broussard! Timeout Louisiana with 1:02 to go, and they are pushing it. Trying to get points here. If they can get points on this drive at all, they will get it back to start the 3rd, and that is huge news for them as they've been pretty lackluster in this half. Ben Woolridge throws it away, but it is still 3rd and inches. You need to pick up a 1st down here. Not long to go, and they are going 5 wide. With inches to go, they're going to throw the ball. Under a minute to play in the second quarter. Pressure! And that is the absolute last thing you could have let happen. And Ben Woolridge just failed as a quarterback. That is, if I'm coaching a team in that situation as a quarterback, the one thing you can't do in that situation is take a sack. Soon as you see your right tackle lose that block on the outside, you got to roll. Throw it out of bounds, throw it to one of your receivers who has a chance, and try to just miss him. That was terrible. Chance for Louisiana, and they should run this out and punt it. They will get another chance to start the third quarter, but poor coaching right there. Poor execution from Ben Woolridge. And good pressure from Rice after giving up a few bigger plays. As we wait for the punt to happen. It is killing me. Come on! Snap that ball. Punt is away. Maybe they can force a fumble here. And, of course, the punt skips into the end zone. What did you expect? 9 seconds to go. Rice should just run this out. Cody, can I get a sun in the chat? I feel like I need some sun right now. Cody, is first dates that show, shit, who's in it? I don't even know what first dates is. Seems like that's an incredible reference on your end, though. As we hit halftime here, the UConn Huskies are being represented well today again. The Rice Owls are making a run in this tournament and want to play Hawaii in the championship game, which will be played in New Orleans. I'll let that resonate with you, but the Superdome in New Orleans, the Caesars Superdome, is where we're gonna... Oh, 50 first states. I didn't see the 50. Good movie. Yeah, I feel I have to have seen that movie. I don't know. I don't think I remember anything from it. Kind of like just another Adam Sandler movie, but I absolutely feel like I've seen that one. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the reference just to pretend, but I really do feel like I've seen that movie. I feel like it's got similar vibes to that, like, was it Sarah Marshall? It was like Forgetting Sarah Marshall or something movie. Good start to the third quarter here for the Ragin' Cajuns. Maybe I should just stop talking about them. Start talking about Adam Sandler movies. As they start to move the football a little bit, finally. Maybe they should run the ball more. Draylon Washington, again. 3 yards, looked like he got more than that. As they reach midfield here, with a chance to get back into this football game. They need points here. Louisiana needs points on this drive. Draylon Washington, success so far on this drive. Keep giving it to him. 10 more yards for Dre''Lynn. There's another good play. Jacob Capote, 7 yards. And the Ragin' Cajuns are moving it a little bit more now. Is there life in Louisiana? Ragin' Cajuns with a chance to make it to the final game in New Orleans if they can come back and win this one. For now, they've got to get through the Huskies of UConn, represented by Rice, here in Detroit, Michigan. Even on first downs. Less execution at the end of the drive, though, from the Ragin' Cajuns so far. Can it be different on this drive? Over the middle, he's got a man! Louisiana's going to take it to the house. It's Jacob Bernard. Right back at ya. We've got ourselves a ball game. Jacob Bernard. 26-yard strike for the Ragin' Cajuns. Big play, and we have life in this football game. If anything, I would love if UConn won, believe me. I would love equally if Louisiana won, for different reasons. But at the very end of the day, I want a good game. I want to see action. I want it to be even. Really, I don't want a blowout. I want you guys to be in tuned to this high-flying action here in the second semifinal of the day. Rice is going to run the option and not get anything out of it. TJ McMahon dropped. The momentum possibly now with the Ragin' Cajuns after throwing their first passing touchdown of the playoff. McMahon's going to run it here. He's quick. TJ McMahon, 10, 11 yards, and a first down. Kelly Gunn, welcome back. Welcome back, Kelly. You know what? You're so right, Trey. I love NCAA Football 14. It's a good game. I mean, college football 25 is going to be a very different feeling game, gameplay-wise. Gameplay is going to be different. Presentation is going to be different. But the core of the game is still going to be very similar to NCAA Football 14. All of the same modes. And I love that. That's why people liked NCAA Football 14 so much. It had everything you wanted in a college football game. EA so far, until we see the game for sure, I can't guarantee it, but it looks like they've absolutely delivered on all of the promises, all of the community feedback that they've gotten for college football's new game. And it looks fucking awesome. It looks really good. Very excited for it. McMahon on the run. Good throw, but the Ragin' Cajuns are going to get a stop here. It's going to be 4th down for Rice. And there is momentum from those angry Peppers. Trey, who's your team? Who's your college football team? Kelly, I know you and I are maybe not rooting for the Ragin' Cajuns in real life, but probably in this tournament for the fact that we are Louisiana football fans. LSU, that is. Go with the EAUX, baby. Go Tigers. Ragin' Cajuns with it here, though. Running the option and doing it very well. Ben Woolridge with space to run. Is there anybody to stop him? The quarterback's got space. To the 30, the 20, chased down, and brought down just inside the 5, but Ben Woolridge, who has done next to nothing in the run. Huge play for the Ragin' Cajuns. And this game is heating up as we get towards the end of the third quarter here. What a play from the Lafayette quarterback. Absolutely electric here late in this one. Ben Woolridge back to throw. And it's good. The kick is good. Right through the goalpost. What the fuck was that pass, though? That was awful. He had a guy wide open over the middle, and he just overshoots him by 10 yards. 2nd and goal here. After that big play, you've got to get 7 here, I'd say. Get right back in this game. Huge chance. Woolridge running the option. Pitch it. Pitch it. No yards, even though it kind of looked like he got a yard or two. But that's not great. The Bulldogs. Bulldogs need a rebuild. My friends and I are going to do an SEC online Dynasty when the game comes out, and we're going to try to do the teams in the SEC that deserve a rebuild. As Louisiana... What is he doing? No! Oh my god! No, you do not kick this field goal. Come on! Oh my god, he could have walked it into the end zone. He could have walked it into the end zone. Unbelievable. Oh, baby, it should be tied. 14-10, though, Rice leads. I cannot believe he didn't score there. He walked out of bounds. Unbelievable. What a freaking idiot. The Bulldogs need a rebuild, though, that's for sure. Mississippi State is in a rough position football-wise. Picked at the bottom of the SEC this year, other than maybe Vanderbilt. I've seen Arkansas down there. But yeah, my friends and I are going to do an SEC Dynasty, online Dynasty, to start off our College Football 25 careers. Figured we'd play it. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be picked off. Figured we might as well take bad teams in a really fun conference that need a rebuild and can probably do a little bit of good recruiting. We'll get to play big games against Tennessee, LSU, Florida, Georgia. We'll get to play those big games, but we are going to be the bottom feeders of the big conference. Still deciding what team I'm going to use for that, and Mississippi State's definitely an option. I cannot believe he didn't score there. Oh man, Louisiana with a huge missed chance. And Rice is taking over here. Running the ball on 3rd and 1. And he does get it. Stiff arm. Ari Broussard. Ring the cell bell. Ring that cell bell. What a loser. How do you not score there, man? Rice. Beautiful option here. To the outside, it's TJ McMahon. Another big quarterback run. He's got help. And he's inside the 30. Huge play for Rice as we enter the 4th quarter. They're going to be in plus territory. Very much in plus territory. Do they want to snap it here? They do not. 4's up in the chat. Give me some fire emojis. Give me some peppers if you want the Raging Cajuns. Give me some dogs if you want those dogs. The blue Huskies. Represented by Rice. It's 4th quarter time. 14-10 lead for Rice, representing UConn. They have the ball at the 30 here, and they're driving. 5 yards here. If they can punch it in the end zone. If Rice can punch it in the end zone here. Not going to count Louisiana out yet, because that's something I learned the last game you can't do, but it's not looking good for them here as TJ McMahon pulls it down, goes up the middle, holds on to the football, and picks up 8 yards and a 1st down. Trey, I see you with those dogs, baby. The dogs! Not the Georgia Bulldogs. The UConn Huskies, baby. The finest rebuild in all the land in College Football 25. It's looking good for them here. Bullying over a man. Running people over is Jerry Johnson the 3rd. 2nd and 1 now. Really looking good for Rice. If they can run the ball here, keep the clock moving, and punch it into the end zone, this is exactly what you need. This is a football masterclass. Touchdown Rice. Bowden Grown. What a name. Big tight end over the middle. And the Owls are truly representing the Huskies here. 1 minute into the 4th quarter, they take a 2-score lead. It's going to be 21-10. So basically now, Kelly wants those Raging Cajuns, and I want to see them come back here. I at least want to see Louisiana score here on this drive. You need what needs to happen from a football perspective. We want a neutral perspective when we're talking about the entertainment that this game is providing. Louisiana needs points on this drive. It can be a field goal, but you need points. That's a great start. Over the middle, it's Neil Johnson for 13. Everybody say a prayer for the game not crashing right now. We had a moment there where it started to fade a little bit. Ben Woolridge back to throw. Looking deep. It's almost picked off by Jordan Dunbar. If he let him a little bit, his man was open, running deep. But if Jordan Dunbar picked that off, this game is over. Woolridge gets another chance here. Louisiana with a lifeline, looking to the outside. That's a great throw, great catch, and Harvey Broussard keeps the drive alive. Really good end of this game, I'm hoping. 3:32 to go. Ben Woolridge over the middle. He's got his man, who somehow slipped through there. That pass to Peter LeBlanc gets through, and he fights for 6. Over midfield, pushing the ball downfield, and things will get very interesting if the Ragin' Cajuns can put points on the board here in the next minute or so. And that's a great play there. Jacob Bernard has been so good for Louisiana in these 2 games, and they're going to hurry it up. I like this call. 5 catches for 65 on the day. Woolridge has it. Drops back. First down. He's got a man again. It's Bernard again. Jacob Bernard. There is a flag, though. Dirty laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Clipping.
God, clipping again. Is there any other penalty in this game? Peter LeBlanc, big penalty there. That's a crucial blow to the drive. Even though he did pick up 10, they're going to send him back and keep it at first down, 1st and 15. That is actually not the worst case scenario, considering it was a 15-yard penalty. Woolridge. He's going to run it. He's done that well here in the second half. Ben Woolridge sliding. 3 yards to go on 2nd down now. That's a nice play by Ben Woolridge. You're in field goal range now. It's 2nd and 3. 2:37 to go, though, and counting. Gotta score sometime soon, probably in the next 30 seconds or so, if you really want a chance. They're gonna hand it off. They're gonna get the first down here. Good play. Clock will stop as the chains move. Jacob Cabote with a good run. Getting back to the line quickly. They're going to run hurry up here. Clock starts to run. Woolridge takes the snap. Got to get this pass off. Looks for the end zone. It's picked off. Rice. Just when you think the Ragin' Cajuns are making a run to the end zone, Rice ends their hopes. That right there is a dagger to the Louisiana chances. Wow. Broussard up the middle. He's going to get 4, and that clock's going to run, so Louisiana's going to call timeout. Not necessarily over yet, but what a big play that is in this game. Huge interception from Rice in the end zone. If you're Woolridge for Louisiana, you got to be thinking that you should not have taken that chance. First down, plenty of time on the clock to get 2 scores. You got to get points at all during your drive. And he takes a shot to the end zone in double coverage. Louisiana with 2 chances to be really, truly in this game. And they sold on the touchdown that should have been a touchdown. The man just ran straight out of bounds at the 1-yard line on 3rd down. And then the pick. The interception that sealed it for the UConn Huskies. And it's going to be quite the matchup in the final. Quite a disparity of 2 college football programs meeting in the final game. But it is going to be UConn at this point. Louisiana's out of timeouts. And Rice are moving the football through Ari Broussard. 21 rushes on the day. They have given it to him. Just absolutely trusted their big man to run the ball. I'm going to give it to him again here. He throws a man out of the way. Get the fuck off me, bro. Ari Broussard. Massive. And that's going to do it. UConn and Hawaii is going to be your final 2 teams. They're going to be my final 2 teams. Who's going to be my first college football 25 dynasty? It's going to come down to the Rainbow Warriors and the Huskies. And I'm fired up. Technically, at the start of this 12-team playoff, I have completely left this up to the computer. Wanted this to be random. And yet, with the final whistle there, the matchup is officially set. The top 2 teams that the first 2 teams that I put into my 12-team playoff are gonna meet in the final. Absolutely epic. What a day of college football again here today, and that is the final whistle we're going to hear in NCAA Football 14 on this channel. 21 to 10, your final here in Detroit. Rice gets the job done. Louisiana threatened with a comeback and just couldn't get it done today. Pretty disappointing that we didn't see that one come down to the final play. I really thought we were going to get a epic ending, but either way, the final is set. And it is going to be an epic final. East Coast versus not even the West Coast, but an island. The time difference between UConn and Hawaii is like 7 hours. It's not close. We're going to be having quite a time on College Football 25 on this channel. I can tell you that if you're not subscribed already, I highly suggest you do so. And a big shout out to this game on the final day of its existence for me on the stream for not crashing. After it definitely crashed quite a bit in the first many tries, but great game for TJ McMahon. Absolutely efficient as hell. 12 for 15, but Ari Broussard was a beast for Rice today. And these lads, including Jack Bradley, the sophomore tight end, love it when a tight end gets involved. These lads got it done. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 7 different receivers involved for Rice. Great effort. What did Ben Woolridge look like stats-wise? I was curious. He had a great game, I thought, honestly. Pretty terrible in the first game with them, but 137 yards, touchdown, that all-important interception in the fourth quarter. But big running day for Ben Woolridge. Just not enough for Louisiana. The Raging Cajuns, even though they were even overall-wise to Rice, are eliminated. And we're down to 2 teams. Just 2. We started with 12. We're down to 2. Crazy. I can't believe we've gotten to this point already. I did know it was going to happen today, but it doesn't feel like it's all, you know, it's all happened very quickly. Either way, what a matchup. UConn. Hawaii. Oh, I nailed it. That's right in the center. There it is, baby. Final matchup is set. Pretty crazy that we've already gotten to the final game, but there it is. That is your bracket. That is your live and active bracket that I will post. I am going to post on my YouTube channel in the community page options for the final matchup stream time, because I'm going to get back from going to Italy. I think I've hinted at it. But we're going on vacation. My family planned this a long time ago before College Football 25's release date was set, so I'm going to be away for the first week of College Football 25 when it does drop immediately. I hope that doesn't hurt me content-wise. I hope you guys still care enough to show up the week after it drops, so a week from Monday when I stream the final game. We'll give you some options. It's going to be either July 22nd or 23rd, and we've got a hell of a dynasty ahead of us. I am in love with either of these 2 teams for a first dynasty for so many reasons. I'm already thinking about the hype video I'm going to come out promoting the dynasty. I cannot wait. So much good content to come, college football related. It's going to be fucking awesome, baby. Get excited, lads. College football content coming soon, but video next week on EAFC 24, recapping our amazing series that we had with Barrowtown. From the bottom to the top, Champions League glory, all of it's going to be recapped in a movie sort of video coming out next Thursday or Friday. You'll find out. But until we see each other again on stream on College Football 25 next time, lads, it's been an absolute pleasure bringing you NCAA Football 14 content. Thank you to this game. Thank you to the College Football Revamped mod. It's truly been a pleasure bringing you this content for the last 2 weeks, and it has been an epic way to set up a final that we're going to get to watch together. I'll see you then, and I'll see you in my community page. I'll see you on X. Go follow me on X if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. You'll never walk alone.